Are you tired of feeling trapped by a narcissist's mind games? By the end of this video, you're going to uncover the shocking psychological tactics that narcissists use to manipulate you, and you're going to walk away with powerful strategies so that you can protect yourself and break free from their control. Hey, I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm a globally recognized narcissist negotiation expert. I'm also an attorney and a high conflict communications expert and the author of the best-selling book, Slay the Bully. And welcome to my channel. Here is where you're going to get empowered. You're going to get tools. You're going to get the resources, the armor that you need, the tools that you need to take back your power and create the life that you deserve. So before we dive into today's game-changing video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that you never miss my daily updates and insights on how to break free from toxic relationships and reclaim your life. So, and if you find this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you share it out so that anybody who needs to hear this message today will get to hear it. I want to create a ripple effect of empowerment and transformation. So I'm so excited about today's topic because, first of all, you guys asked me for it. So many times you've left comments, you've sent messages, and even shared your personal struggles with me on how hard it is to understood and to understand the way narcissists communicate, the way they manipulate. And I get it. This is one of the most challenging aspects of dealing with narcissists. And I've been there myself, both personally and professionally. And I know how confusing and draining it can feel. So today we're going to be doing a deep dive into the psychology behind narcissistic communication. Not only will I break down the manipulative tactics that I've seen them use in the courtroom, in the mediation room, in the legal process, conflict resolution, I'm also going to give you real life examples and practical strategies so that you can flip the script and regain control. Before we get started, I just wanted to tell you, I'm so proud of you. I acknowledge you for showing up here. Give yourself a pat on the back because you are doing this thing right now. Even though you may feel stuck, you might feel like you don't have a voice, you do. And you're here today. And this is all that you need, like step by step, taking care of yourself, showing up for yourself, getting educated. That's what you need to be doing, and you're doing it. I'm so proud of you. Acknowledge yourself. So why is narcissistic communication so confusing? Well, let's start with this question. Have you ever walked away from a conversation with a narcissist and not felt completely drained and confused and feeling like it's your fault, even though you know that you're not the one who did anything wrong? If you understand this feeling, put totally in the comments. And the reason why is because narcissists use communication as a weapon. For them, it's not about connection or mutual understanding. It's about control. It's about validation. It's about power. It's about them feeding that inside need for narcissistic supply. What's one thing that has left you guys feeling like you're going crazy or questioning yourself? I know that you're not alone. And by sharing, you're going to help other people feel less alone too. So the core psychology behind narcissistic communication, let's jump into that. The psychology breaks down to a few key drivers. One is validation is their lifeline. So narcissists crave validation because deep down they feel insecure. To keep their fragile sense of self intact, they need constant reassurance that they're being admired, that they're adulated, that they are superior, that they're more important than other people. So a narcissist might say something like, nobody works as hard as I do around here, and I never get the credit that I deserve. This forces you to respond with validation. Oh no, you're amazing. You do so much. I'm so grateful. Or they might say, I bet you think you're better than me, which pulls you into proving the opposite. No, I don't think that at all. So it's this constant need to feel, be fed, and then you're constantly pouring into them. And that's part of the reason why you feel so drained all the time. Narcissists have a confession to make, and that is that they are way more afraid of you than you are of them, especially in court cases, mediation cases, or any kind of cases where you have to negotiate with them. But you know what? I have a confession to make too. I'm sick and tired of these people bullying you and making you feel exhausted and paying way too much in attorney's fees and dragging you through the mud. My name is Rebecca Zung, and I'm an attorney. I've been recognized by U.S. News as one of the best lawyers in America. And in fact, I was so sick and tired of these people bullying you that I started studying narcissism so that I could beat them in the courtroom. And now I'm here to make the case so that you can win too. I developed a 4-part proven blueprint that has helped tens of thousands of people take back their freedom, win, and get back their power. And now I'm sharing it with you in a special live event, Outsmart the Narcissist, the 4-part proven plan to take back your power. 4 simple steps, 1 free live event, 1 free hour of your life. That's what stands between you being in hell and you being free. Join me, click the link for Outsmart the Narcissist, the 4-step proven plan to take back your power. Just click the link and let's go. The other thing that narcissists do is they project as a defense mechanism. So projection is one of their favorite tactics. They accuse you of doing the very things that they're guilty of to avoid accountability. So if they've been lying, they might say, "You're always so dishonest with me." If they're being selfish, they'll turn it around with, "All you ever think of is yourself." This tactic is designed to confuse you and shift the focus away from their behavior. So, and if you're dealing with this, you definitely need some help. I have some free training on this. You can go to icanslay.com to get free training and also join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. The next thing they use is deflection and word salad. If you've ever noticed how a narcissist will avoid answering a direct question, they deflect it by bringing up unrelated issues. Well, you've always tried to do that, and this is how this is going. When you're just trying to ask them a direct question, you can never get to the point. The other thing that they'll do is they'll interrupt you. So that interrupting pattern, they might even interrupt with saying things like, "Oh, you're so cute when you're upset. Oh, you're so," something like that. Or, "Oh, why are you bringing this up now?" Or, "Oh, you just interrupted me. Oh, how come you're speaking so loudly? Oh, people can hear you. Oh, sorry, I was trying to hear, but I just got distracted over this." Like, you can never get to the point. And then the other thing that they'll do is that if you think that you've resolved something, then, okay, we finally figured this out. No, I wasn't, cheating on you. I was having dinner with my sister. Here's a picture. Then the next thing they'll say, like an hour later, is, "How come you are cheating on me?" It's like, oh my gosh, you're in this weird, like, twilight zone where the conversations keep coming back up over and over again. And so that's like some word salad right there. And it's meant to exhaust you so that you, number one, give up on trying to hold them accountable. And number two, so that you continue to feed them. So how do you respond to narcissistic communication? Most importantly, this is where my disarm the narc phrases really come into great use for you. So if you want it, you can get those for free at disarmthenarc.com. But what you want to do is go, let me think about how I can disarm them. If it's all revolving around their ego, you got to think about that, right? So instead of pushing back and defending, and I always say never jade, I always wear jade because I'm half Chinese, but never justify, argue, defend, or explain. So instead of doing that, like, just feed their ego with something neutral, like, "I hear you. I understand that that's what you feel. I get that. I understand that that's your position. Thank you for the feedback. I understand." Just acknowledge them. "I acknowledge you. I acknowledge that that's what you think. I acknowledge that you're feeling that way." Then you don't really give in, but you give them the validation that they crave so much. So if they project guilt onto you, you can respond with something like, "That's an interesting perspective. Okay, but now let's focus on what we're discussing right now." Redirect the conversation without getting pulled into their craziness, that vortex of insanity. So when they use word salad, when they're just trying to confuse you, just stay calm and focused. Okay, but let's just focus on the issue at hand. Can we address the original issue? Let's go back to the topic and just keep redirecting them in a very calm, non-emotional way where you're almost observing their behavior. I always say observe, don't absorb, respond, don't react. Keep going with that. Or you just say, you know what? Maybe we need to resume this conversation when emotions have settled. Putting these strategies into real life scenarios. Let's say they accuse you of being ungrateful because you set a boundary. I understand that you're upset, but this boundary is important to me. If they try to deflect blame by bringing up past mistakes, say that's not relevant to this situation. Let's focus on resolving the issue at hand and let's move forward. If they demand constant attention by saying nobody ever cares about me or what I'm going through, say, I'm sorry that that's how you feel. I hear you. But let's talk about how we can get this particular issue resolved. Just redirecting them, just acknowledging and then redirecting. How does this matter for you? Listen, narcissists want to control your emotions. One of the things that I do in my certification program is I have the coaches practice sharing what their triggers are and then have the other coach practice on coaching them through that, because knowing what your triggers are is so important, and knowing how to manage them is so important. This is a skill that you can learn and that you can practice. You're never going to get completely over it, like, oh my God, I'm never going to be triggered ever again. That's never going to happen. But you are stronger and much more capable than you think and that you realize. And by the way, there is support. I'm here for you every step of the way. I've got resources and all different levels, all, from free on. You can grab them, you can get them, you can get access to a support system. And that's what you need to do. Thanks for spending this time with me today. I'm so proud of you and everything that you've accomplished so far. Be proud of yourself as well. It seems like every celebrity has access to GLP-1s these days, but what about the rest of us? Now you don't need to be rich or famous to access personalized, tailored weight loss solutions just for you. Through Hers, you can take control of your health. Hers is changing women's healthcare by providing access to holistic weight loss solutions, including GLP-1 treatments with the same active ingredients as Ozempic and Wegovy, oral medication kits, and more. You'll connect with a medical provider who will develop a plan based on your needs. And if prescribed, your medication is included as part of a doctor-designed weight loss program, complete with ongoing care, online support, all at no additional cost. Plans start at just $199 a month with a 12-month subscription, paid up front, and your treatment ships directly to your door. So if you've been struggling with weight loss and you want to find the right solution just for you, start your free online visit today at forhers.com/negotiate. That's forhers.com/negotiate for your personalized weight loss treatment options. Hers is not available everywhere. Compounded programs are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required, restrictions apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded. I'll admit it, I'm that person. I'm the one the night before a birthday, an anniversary, or any kind of special occasion, I'm frantically searching the aisles for the right card and one that doesn't seem kind of corny or cringeworthy. You know the struggle, right? But then I found Moonpig. It's a total game changer. They have tons of adorable, funny, even heartfelt designs ready to go, and you can even personalize them, which is super cool. You can even upload your favorite photos or tweak the text to make it uniquely you. And they'll even suggest clever messages if you're feeling stuck. Oh, and no more forgetting birthdays or scrambling for addresses. Moonpig lets you save everything in one place and even sends you reminders. Plus, they've got the opportunity to upload gift cards from all your favorite places like Sephora or Starbucks, so you can really nail that perfect gift vibe. Once you've designed your card, they'll even mail it for you, or if you want to hand deliver it, they'll send it to you with a cool envelope. So guess what? This is your chance. Your first card is totally free. Just use the code FREE and go to moonpig.com/US /negotiate. Seriously, stop stressing and start impressing. Make someone's day with Moonpig. Try it right now. And the next video that I want you to watch is 7 things that frightens a narcissist to their core. And I will tell you more about that so that you can understand what scares them. They're more afraid of you than you are of them. 100%. All right. And they're always the worst right before they're ready to give up. So I will see you in that next video. Remember that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. If you haven't subscribed here, I invite you to do that now and hit that bell, like it and share it. And I will see you in that next video.